Hey everyone, I'm Louie Lasagna.
And I'm Dolly Applesauce.
And we're here to tell you about an amazing adventure that happens every week right here in our community. Did you know that every week Pleasant Grove Methodist Church packs 35 to 55 sack lunches full of delicious food that's nutritious like me and Dolly to give to the precious kids at Pleasant Grove Elementary School and White's Pediatrics? This food helps ensure the kids have enough good food to eat and grow up healthy and strong, even over the weekend when they can't eat lunch at their school. It's hard to believe there's still kids who don't have enough food, even right here in America, right in our own neighborhood. But it's true, 15% of our kids in our county, 4,220 kids, are food insecure. That means they have a lack, at times, of access to enough food for healthy, active lifestyles. This can lead to all sorts of sad problems for them and for our community. But with your help, Pleasant Grove is making a difference. Recently, me and Dolly went on an amazing adventure to see firsthand just how Pleasant Grove Methodist helps make sure the kids in your neighborhood have enough food to eat. It all starts at the Chattanooga Area Food Bank, where delicious, nutritious food is available for nonprofit organizations to purchase at a very reduced price, meaning we can feed more kids for less. Sherry Dixon orders the food to build a balanced meal for each child.
That's where Louie and I met Tom and Sherry and started our adventure.
That's right, Dolly. Tom and Sherry picked us up with the food and brought us to the church, where faithful volunteers unloaded the truck and stocked the shelves in the Promise Building at the church.
It was really fun riding on that cart from the truck to the storage room.
It sure was, and so neat to see all the yummy food they put on the shelves.
Oh, but you know what? My favorite was on Wednesday night when all the friendly volunteers showed up at 5 p.m. to pack the sack lunches.
They were so happy, and you could tell they really loved serving God by packing lunches for those kids.
They formed an assembly line, and everyone pitched in to put food items in each bag.
They put me in right next to you and a really friendly granola bar. It was also neat to see the sweet note they put in each bag that says, "Packed by Pleasant Grove Methodist Church." 35
sacks full of good food were loaded into storage totes, and then we got to take another ride on the cart as they wheeled us to the fellowship hall to wait for the next day. So fun!
The next day, we got to ride in a car over to Pleasant Grove Elementary School. A nice helper from the school unloads all the sack lunches and gets them ready to hand out on Fridays before the kids go home for the weekend. That way the kids have enough food to eat even when they aren't at school to eat lunch in the cafeteria.
How do they know which students to give a sack lunch?
A school counselor who knows all the kids confidentially determines which kids are in need and could benefit from a little extra food over the weekend. Then the school makes sure the right kids get the food in a way that doesn't draw attention to their situation, but the right kids get food to take home over the weekend.
Pleasant Grove also sends 40 sack lunches a month over to White's Pediatrics, where a social worker identifies kids and families who could benefit from a little extra food. So, the love of Christ benefits more than just the kids at Pleasant Grove Elementary School. It goes all over the county. Hey, how do they pay for all this food?
Susan Cooksey, the sack lunch coordinator, organizes the volunteers and coordinates with the school and the pediatrician's office to find out how much food is needed. Then, Susan sits down with the pastor every year to apply online for free community grants,
the Dalton Whitfield Community Foundation grant.
These grants cover the cost of food and supplies for the Snack Pack program. Sometimes people at church also give donations to the Children's Outreach Fund, which can be used to buy school supplies and help with other needs besides food at the school. All of it helps kids in need.
I wonder why they do all this.
You know, I was wondering that too, Dolly, and I asked Pastor Chris Mullis that same question, and here's what he said.
It's because Jesus loves us so much, and he gives so freely to us. We don't deserve all the things that Jesus does for us, but he does them anyway because he loves us. And so, since Jesus loves us and because Jesus loves those kids, we want to give freely to them. And when we love and help them, we honor Jesus, and it makes our community a better place. It's the right thing to do, and it's good for everyone. So I'm proud of our church for doing this, and I'm thankful for all of our volunteers that make it possible. Love lives at Pleasant Grove.
It's been a lot of fun seeing all the good work Pleasant Grove is doing to show the love of Christ to kids in our community. I know they could use some more help, though.
That's right, Louie. The main thing they need is more volunteers. Tom and Sherry need people to help unload the deliveries when they come in. And Susan said they really need more helpers to pack lunches on Wednesday nights. They especially need some younger people with strong backs who can help pick up the totes full of sack lunches, which can get kind of heavy.
That's right, Dolly. So if you'd like to help with sack lunches for kids in our community, see Susan Cookson. She would love to get you plugged in.
Well, that's all we have to share with you. Thanks for letting us tell you about the amazing adventure that happens every week with sack lunches at Pleasant Grove Methodist Church. Bye!